does one fight a false PPO? Well, my name is Akiva Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. I'm glad to have that question because you've come to the right place. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the client. So please subscribe to our channel. How do you fight a false PPO? Well, a PPO is a personal protection order. It is an order that the courts issue on a person which says, you got to stay away from this bird, you got to stay away from that. There can be false PPOs. Anybody can run to the police department, go before a judge, say, I'm being stalked, I'm being harassed, I'm being this, I'm being that, and ask the court for a personal protection order. If you feel that your safety is in jeopardy, you might ask for one such order, but a lot of times those orders are false. Those orders are designed for an alternative purpose. That alternative purpose could very well be jockeying for a better position in a custody case. You know, part of the reason why both parties have a shot at custody is that they are available to be custodial parents. Well, if you get a PPO on someone that says you got to stay away from the family, that hurts their availability and could ruin their chances of getting custody. So many times, for a lot of reasons, it's important to file an objection to that PPO. It's important to fight a false PPO case. Now, you got to do it quickly. The statute sets forth a certain amount of time. If there's a PPO that's put on you ex parte, you only have a certain amount of time to object. You only have a certain amount of time to ask for a hearing on it, but you are entitled to that, and you are entitled to bring witnesses, preferably neutral witnesses, who can challenge the accuser's story, who can say that, no, he was with me at the time. He wasn't stalking her at all. We were at the movies. Here's a copy of our movie stubs that show we were at the 7:30 show. You can bring in evidence to show that. The court hearing is an opportunity to present your side of the story. You have to make the accuser approve their case, and it becomes very important. For example, in some cases, a person who has a license to carry a personal firearm cannot do so if there's a PPO on him. So if your job, let's say you work security and you have to carry a gun and you got a PPO on you, now all of a sudden you can't do your job. So it's not only about maybe a custody thing or not, it could be about your job, it could be about your ability to carry a firearm, it could be about all sorts of things. So therefore, don't just say, well, I don't really care, I don't have much to do with them anyway, so I'll just leave it be. Don't let it be. Don't let a court order impact you because they can renew that PPO every year. And so you've got to watch for that. If somebody says something false about you, if somebody tries to get the court to order something that's based on a false premise, you fight that and you hire a lawyer immediately because it's a time-sensitive matter, and they in turn will file the appropriate motion and have a hearing so that the PPO can be challenged. If you have any further questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.
248-588-3333. 248